Hey, everybody. All right, so we're jumping back in with Naomi. We are
No,
at.
I decided to transfer to SysDef.
Whoa.
I hear thieves are a real
That was
problem.
great.
What?
So we are at
No,
the.
I mean you. Commander says you've been talking too much.
We are
Using
at
all the
the
oxygen on the
the
Vigilance.
Vigilance.
They
We
probably
just
just shut you up.
stopped
You don't
to
say.
debrief,
Well,
and then now we're on our way, or should be on our way to the. Oh my gosh, something of the stars. Siren of the stars. Hey, Vasco.
Hello, Captain. Farewell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on one sec. I'm getting some tearing. Okay, let's see. That's better. Okay. Let's get on up out of here. And let's get ourselves wrong, too far. Get ourselves situated. All right, so we got doctor's orders, speak to Ganity, Aiden at the clinic. We've also, well, I think we're gonna do this one real quick here and see what that does for us. All right, so let's. Nope, 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 nope. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. Okay. Now, I may be taking Out in the Blackness off in a little bit. I'm not overly pleased with the mod myself. And you know me. Doesn't take much to really get on my nerves. So when a mod starts getting on my nerves, it's kind of like, okay, you're getting on my nerves as opposed to presenting me with any kind of, you know, enjoyment or any kind of enhancement to my game, right? And then so at some point I start looking at it and I go, oh, yeah, no, 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 you're not doing anything for me. And then sometimes if I feel like there's possibility there, but the execution isn't there, or it just isn't, it isn't, I'm not gonna say complete. It's just, for me, it doesn't flow very well, and it doesn't really set in and make things, I'm not gonna say easy, but if I can't follow along and figure it out, then all of a sudden it's kind of like, yeah, no. And then, in truth, we're getting back to that way with real fuel as well. I mean, I like having the fuel mechanic. I just don't like it being off as much as it is. And it's just hard to let it go. It really is.
Satisfied to see that you survived your most recent
Dr.
sleep
Salvati, how
cycle.
long have you been here?
about a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
Did you see that what just popped up? This thing just popped up. And I recognize it. And it just is like, why are you popping up here? Like right now.
Third time?
You should inspect
Yeah,
your ship for
that
heat
sounds
leeches
right.
every
3
couple
times.
landings.
And what I'm talking about is right. Hmm. Hmm. It came up, but I don't see it. Okay.
It'll cause plenty
We'll
of
be
havoc
making
if
it
left
very
unchecked.
clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Just keep it nice and ordered.
So what we do is we gotta.
I'm just a nurse. If you need to talk to someone in charge, wrong guy.
Not
Is
looking for
there
somebody in
something
charge.
I can help you with? You look a bit lost.
Samina sent me. She's a little concerned about delivery she arranged with you.
I figured it was only a matter of time before she sent someone, though I was hoping she'd come herself. Look, the price of goods here has gone up. Doubled, tripled even. Did she not even consider a cheaper supplier? She really should.
You mean, wait, find another supplier? I thought you were overcharging her just to fund your Aurora habit.
Samina told you about that, huh? Well, I get why she'd think that, but that's not it at all. I was trying to nudge her into ending our partnership, using the only language the fleet knows. Creds. It's just, I hear about people getting treated or dying all the time due to run-ins with the fleet. How does it all shake out in the end? I don't know. Either way, it seems like I end up with lives on my conscience.
Look, if you're in a moral dilemma, maybe I can help a little bit.
Yeah? Advice from the fleet? I doubt it.
Look, do you really want your fleet connections exposed? You'd lose your job, bud.
This job is my life. I'd
No
hate
kidding.
to risk it. I think you've convinced me. Still, I can't believe I made a deal with the Crimson Fleet. I've stashed the supplies in the storage closet just around the hall. Here's the key. Just try not to let anyone see you. I want to keep this as under the radar as possible.
Dr. Cartwright in Aquila City said I was crazy when I told her I wanted to transfer here. Now I kind of understand why.
Some issues about to go down. Save. Quick save. Now, if you wonder what I'm talking about, is when we first stepped in, it popped up something about the QSO. Oh, you see right here? Like, watch as I walk in. Do you see what I'm talking about? God dang it. I'm stuck.
Oh God, my leg! No way! Just me now?
Me's for the killing. You okay?
Doctors were nice, but I'm ready to get out of here.
I don't blame you. Jed Joseph and John Joseph. Hold on a sec.
We appreciate the company, but you might want to keep it.
Everybody just sitting here chilling like nothing happened. I just got attacked, you know?
If you're feeling sick, just keep your distance, will you?
Hey, I just got attacked.
It feels like I've been waiting forever.
Because you have been. Every time I come here, you're waiting. Whoa. Okay. You know what I forgot to do? Okay. All right, so we gotta. Part of me is like, in case you wonder what I'm gonna do here, is I'm gonna try to fill up. You got a ship technician right there when we walk in. I should have hit him up to fill up.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You can't.
Hey, what can I do for you? You got it. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Okay. Thank you. Close enough.
Brooks. Hello. I
Mm.
am satisfied
Next time you see Bob, tell him to lighten up.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bog's in a funk that'd kill any mood.
At this rate, I'll be out of supplies within the week. Tell me you've got those supplies from Gennady. I'm on the last of my medpacks here.
Took a little convincing, but I handled it.
I knew he'd come around. Bastard owes me big time. I might have to make this a regular thing. At least it's one way to get guaranteed supplies. I only need to determine Gennady's limits. I'd hate to break him.
I can be very persuasive. I'm sure he'd continue to be very cooperative.
And he'd love every minute of it, right? Well, I'll arrange your payment so you can get out of here. I appreciate the help.
All right, Bog is having something. Bog's grog or whatever. Bog is up, has got something going on.
Music in the Nova will get you in the mood for a job.
Where's Bog?
Need something?
Get you a drink?
Hey,
Oh, I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
so you the bartender, huh?
Guilty? You name it, I got it. Although, I can't speak to quality. We don't believe in expiration dates here as long as it gets the job done.
And how'd you get the name Bog?
Got it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. And some might say I only got the booze part right.
Well, I just found, I didn't stop by the, well, I just found my new home away from home.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog.
That sounds disgusting. I'll take it.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find. And guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
So I heard you've been moping around. Not really the best thing for a bartender.
Working around this lot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn.
Look, you listen to our problems, so just let me listen to yours for a minute.
I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. I'll tell you what, you want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing of Maddie's that ever meant anything to me.
Put me in the right direction. That ring's all yours, buddy.
You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
What kind of name is Sysdef anyway?
We'll see what we can do.
You see Sysdef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Oh, but they
Captain
will.
Brooks,
Maybe.
do you require my assistance?
Hit the wrong button.
Violence imminent. We have eradicated all nearby enemies.
What? We may have to sort that one out. We'll sort it on our way back. So we got a list of things we got to do. We got to go get the ring. We got to do a little piracy. And then, you know, figure out what's going on with QSO. When you putting syndicates on my ship. Oh, God. All right. First thing, retrieve Maddie's ring. Oh, it's out of range. All right, so instead, we will jump to Lunera. Whoa. Alright, we'll take the ionic liquids. Where's the other? Okay, that's a ship. Star Station. Just one crate? Okay. We're fine with that. Ooh. And then I'm gonna build up the shields real quick here. Okay. Oh shoot. Better do something real quick here. Oh shoot. No wonder. Alright, so yep. Nope. Alright. Yep. Okay. There it is. Only stays on until we get to level 20. Yeah, we kind of overshot it a little bit, but we'll be okay.
just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old. And I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
Oh. So you're stranded. So sounds like you're in a tough spot.
Listen, we have kids listening, so let's just say affirmative. Very much affirmative. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth.
You're in luck. I have it.
That should do us. Thank you. And this should cover the iron, and then some. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
Good luck. Come on, let's do this. All right. Am I all alone?
Hello, Captain. Greetings, Captain.
Hey, follow
Yes,
me for a while.
Captain. I am right behind you.
I thought Jasmine was supposed to be with me, but what's this? I got 2 markers. What is that second marker? Ah. You're kidding. Alright, hold on. It's time to kill some people. I'm gonna say, ooh.
I believe we are no longer alone.
These guys are like 3 times. Where's my... Let's see. Okay, hold on. We are in trouble here. We're cheating. We are cheating. Look at the number of folks here. Everybody want a piece? Come on out.
Seems the enemy has vanished.
They have not vanished.
I have found the enemy.
You found the enemy.
It's unwise to remain hostile towards us.
You found the enemy. You tell me how you found the enemy. All right, so it's saying, what's this? Over there hiding.
I doubt the enemy will return.
The enemy's up there waiting for us. What are you talking about? All right. That was crazy.
Explosion imminent.
Did he run? What the these guys are all like cowards, man. I mean, granted, I did go get my my buggy and shoot them all. You know, when I found that they were a lot stronger than I was. But still, man. These guys are twice my level. And they get up and run. Just because I'm shooting them in the face. It's like, come on, grow a pair. Shoot back. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's actually better than what I'm using right now. Alright, let's get in here and let's get that sorted, by the way. Alright, so this guy will take the place of that one. This one will take the place of that one. This one, oh, for sure. And this might actually Semi-automatic. Uh-huh. And then where's the all right, the Beowulf. How much ammo do we have for this guy? Okay. There we go. All right, Bog. This it better be worth it, man. You got me up here on a suicide run, facing all kinds of dangerous enemies in the dark. Getting ready to shoot Vasco.
What is that?
Okay, much better much better. Yeah. Yeah. All right, hold on. Okay, so all right. So at this point in time, you got nothing special about you. You need to go sit. I'm not gonna pull that out. I might just and then let's see. Okay, this one, oh, it's a skip pack. God dang it. I might hold on to that for a sec. You. I really do like this one. It's just that it doesn't make sense to me because it doesn't protect the top of your head from exposure. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's cool and all, but it doesn't truly protect you from anything, right? That's right, we're gonna run out of time on all this stuff. All right. Sorry, ma'am, but yeah, we're gonna need your gear. Yours too. All right. We need to get around and up. The question is, do we take the buggy up and around, or do we take our chances that we've taken out most of the baddies? And I don't think that's the case. Plus, I think we need to drive up and around. Isn't it sad how much I hate those things? We're gonna try. I told you. I told you. As soon as we thought it was over and all the baddies were somewhat taken care of, we were going to find out the hard way. Anymore, the number keeps growing. All right, we got to get up there. What's the best way? I think this is the best way. You see anybody? Oh, who's? There's somebody shooting. Somebody's shooting. Where are you shooting from? Better run. Uh-oh. Here's we run into some trouble. What are you doing there, Vasco?
It isn't useless to attempt defeating us.
You sure are right about that. Hey, got some evidence too. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Any more baddies around? I thought there was. Oop. Let's get up here. Vasco, did you let him get away? Vasco, I think you let him get away, buddy. Okay. I think that's everything. We even picked up some evidence. All right. Oop. Oops.
Achieved. Vehicle suspension and tire pressure appear to be optimal.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, while we're here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's unload some stuff. Let's unload that. That. Uh-huh. We can unload that too. I'm not sure yeah, we can unload that too. Okay. All right. So next on the agenda, before we go back, is all right. Still, we're gonna see how far out is that. God dang it! All right, that one's way out there. I'm not ready to go that far out. Oh shoot. How far is that? Do we want to take the chance that we get caught with, what's the name? Contraband? No. All right, so let's jump back out for a minute. Where are we? We are right there. How far are we? Wolf is hop, skip, and a jump. Then we can jump right on over to Cheyenne. We need more power. All right, let's look at ourselves. All right, so pilot, we're all the way. We are maxed out on pilot, so we can do whatever. I'm feeling Just feeling that could help us.
Got anything I can help you with?
Well, I like to view and modify my ship.
Okay, no problem.
How much money I got? I got 50K. That's it. What am I working with engine-wise? I've got an alpha drive, and I got, okay, 20. 20 is the power output that I got right now. The best, oh, that better not be the best I can do. But that's all my money. Okay, but what's the best B? 24? Seriously? Seriously? Is that really the best we can do? It's 24? Well, I can do 23. 23 here, or... Alright, 32 compared to 23. I mean, come on now. I mean, shoot. And then, seriously, 29 is the best we could do. If we would even go all the way up to C. C class. That's all we did. That's it. That's all it does. All right, we're not hurting on cargo space. What's our grav jump? What is... So we got 20 for the grav jump. I don't think we can go much higher. Let's see. 27 is our best. That's still not bad. Only 12 grand. There we go. All right. So now we got better range. More power. And yeah, that's all we can do. All right. I don't think we could have done better at the key. I don't think the key would have had better stuff for us either. So, all right, bro. Hook me up with some.
Consider it done.
Yeah, thanks, man. All right. First, though, we're gonna see what we can sell. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Was there something you needed?
Yep.
I hope we have what you need.
All right, you got some cash on you, so let's make a deal. All right, take that, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just do it, man. Okay, we need to hold on to that. And then... All right, hold on, guys. And, I was just sitting here the whole time on mute, just talking away. So we sold all that stuff. And then now I think.
Need some work done?
Nope, not yet. Even though we got more money. Okay. Now we're gonna head to Aquila. All right. Where can we add? Nope. I want to add one there. Add one there. Add one there. Okay. Steal from the Trade Authority in Aquila City. Yes. Draw. How do we steal from the Trade Authority? You know what we got to do here, right? This is our first time in Aquila. So you know what happens as soon as you get there. Every time. I did it again.
Hello.
You can return to your
It was
post.
a pleasure to assist you, Captain.
Well, thank you. Ship, crew. Yep, Jessamine is right. She's with me. Why is she not following me? I thought I told her to follow me. Do we want her? We don't need her, I think, this time around. I am going to prepare something, though. Alright, so this. Boom. Well, actually, down here. And then this down there. Okay.
Sorry. Spaceport's always a zoo.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
What's the trouble?
Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story.
Is Blake in charge of security?
Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots.
I'll keep that in mind.
Think you might be able to help out? You could talk to the Marshal. Truth is, last I heard, things weren't going so good.
Well, I'm not here to do that. It's a great distraction, though.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Oh, and there's a naked guy over there. We may not. We may talk to him. We may not. That's Benjamin Dune.
You need to stand back now.
Anyone?
Well, what's going on?
It's a hostage situation.
I just got here, man.
Please get back, or I'll have the guards drag you away.
Well, I'm not here. I'm not here to cause trouble.
I'm a little busy right now, so if you don't mind, I need you to hang back.
Everyone ignores everyone and cares only about their own routine.
Well, you know, it's clear you're not getting the job done, so let me try.
And what the hell do you know about it? But all right, if you think you can do better, you're sure as hell welcome to try. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
Sounds like they got the drop on you pretty good. Embarrassing, huh?
Well, that's real damn helpful. Thank you. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge.
I don't blame them.
They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
I could slip in unseen, take them out real quick.
It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want, and then report back to me. Hey,
Is this normal?
I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot. Hands where I can see him.
Around here is a joke.
It is, isn't it?
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Yep, does.
Mr. Tate, he's a realtor. He's been trying to organize something for the folk of the stretch. He's a good man.
Mm-hmm.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
All right, look. First, want to know who I'm talking to. What's your name, bud?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Good to meet you, Jed. I'm Naomi.
Well, ain't you polite?
Not really.
Tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Because you're not the only one that's had trouble. I kind of know what you're dealing with.
I heard that. Okay, so let's talk.
What's the condition of the hostages?
They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
Must be something you want. Start talking before I get bored.
Got a real attitude problem, don't you?
I sure do.
Better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
You know, it could take a while to get you a ship.
Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them.
Mm-hmm.
This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit.
Sounds like you guys bundled it.
So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Look, it's not too late to end this peacefully.
What do you mean?
Give up now. You may do some time, but you're not going to do anywhere near as much time as if somebody gets hurt.
It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt.
Look, if you stand down now, the punishment still could be light.
Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives.
Nope. Even if one hostage dies, your robbery charge becomes a murder charge. Trust me, you don't want that.
Damn it. I didn't think of it that way.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's been hurt yet. Surrender now and the judge will go easy.
If the hostages die, it'll be the Marshal's fault for not taking us seriously. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
You don't understand. You're not walking away. I'm gonna come for you.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Should I go back, try to talk to him again?
Nah, you'd be wasting your time. Or worse, it'd make them angry. No sense risking that.
I guess time for negotiation is over. We all know what needs to be done.
Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
All right, then. Let me handle this. I'll put these amateurs down before they know what hit them.
Done this kind of work before, huh? Good. I'll feel a lot better about sending in a professional. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
The Shark Gang's making fools of us all.
This is nothing we can't handle.
Do I have anything silenced? I do. I need one of these to be silenced, though. What am I using? I'm using this guy. Old route time. It's got 40 mag. Now, what would be crazy, in truth, is none of the hostages got shot.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
Solomon Coe, huh? He ain't got nothing on me. Was that it?
We owe you everything.
All right, Marco. I'll keep that in mind.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. The job you did with the bank should be easy.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
Hostages are fine. Shaw Gang? Not so much.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If
You
you're
tell it,
interested, head
be
on over to
Quande that.
Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look at. All right, steal broadcast nodes from the Trade Authority. And let's see. Ah. All right, so we gotta find broadcast nodes. Oh, and hey, Ron. I have the hiccups.
Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar collection line.
I'll be back, Ben. I can't get you right now, though.
For the day, another ship.
Mm-hmm.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Okay, I think. Okay, yeah. Jump on over to the key. And then we will see. Okay.
Rook.
Well, you call somebody a rook? Cut off your ponytail and feed it to you. But just showing up that's it? Did I get my money?
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bog's grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an Erdebrow lager.
All right, let's talk to Bog, then we'll run over to Venera Station, which is very interesting.
Don't challenge Bob to five-finger fillet. Guys,
So, you got something for me?
Got your ring. Clay's not around anymore to miss it, though.
Oh. And I hope that bastard went straight to hell. Well, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days in peace.
All right. Let's get this going.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off.
treat as family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional.
We call UCC staff sharks. But to the fleet.
Set course. Okay, we can't. We gotta undock. Why do we have to clank every time we leave? This one's very interesting because Venera Station is a quest mod. Not a quest. Well, it has quests, but it's a mod, so it's an added station there. Salvage rights would be good.
Here's hoping you find something valuable in that wreckage. Thanks again for the help. UC out.
Roger that.
Good day, Captain.
Is that it? So I took off the spacesuit hide, the auto hide mod, and you can see it doesn't matter. Our spacesuit just isn't showing, and I have no idea why that is. All right, so this is Venera Station. Venera Station is a mod that
Stop right there. Are you a heat leech?
yes.
Wow, I did not know heat leeches can be this big. Ah, just joking. Welcome to Venera Station. Would you be able to answer some questions? We have this questionnaire for all new arrivals. It will only take a minute.
What's the questionnaire for?
Oh, It's for marketing, so we can improve station services.
I don't have time for that.
All right. I won't bother you then. Welcome to Venera Station. That should be everything. Enjoy your stay.
Okay. I don't want to talk to him right now. But he's the guy, once you want to get things started and any quests going, there are a couple. And I don't know. There's been a few updates since I first dealt with this new station here. And so some things have changed, but some things still, for me, there were a couple of things that you do or that happened that bothered me. So you can see there's the trade authority here. There's, I think that actually that area over there is new. I don't remember it. So you have the bar, and then you can get a quest from her. And then down on the next level down. Okay, and then this guy, eventually you can do stuff and trade with him. Right? But Lenny's not really a knife. And then Lenny's bodyguard, right? He's kind of a shady character. Very interesting table. And then this is the conference room. You will have a meeting in there if you're actually going to go through all the stuff. And then here's the trade authority. They really deal with mainly with vegetables and fruits and stuff. There is a shady what's the name? So what is going on over there? So you can go down, and there's always someone at the stove cooking. Always. Oh, hey, look at that. And as soon as I say there's always someone there, what happens? It opens up. Nice. That is funny. Okay, so that's the first time I ever got a chance to cook on there. Maybe that's one of the updates, right? They freed up. So, all right. So there is a potential store. Jackie, I believe her name is, will eventually try to open it. I don't remember where exactly it is. I think it's right here. Now things could have changed, because I don't think it's up here. Is it up here? There it is. Janet's Firearms. Inaccessible now, but once you get the mods kicked off and going, you can do missions to eventually get that open. I don't know what's over here, because this is new. This is added since the last time I played. And can't really do anything over here, but you can see. And what I think is this is potential add-ons, right? And it could be that the more you do, the more these things open up. Kind of like in the same frame as with the with Watchtower, with the spaceport, right? The more you do, eventually the more that opens up. How do I get back? Okay. So this is, like I said, Venera Station. It is a mod that you can add on. I want to say it is a paid mod. So obviously the quest that we just went or just completed. Ooh, this is new too. Requires a key. Huh. Wonder if this opens up too. Ground crew. Huh. Yeah, this is all new. New to me. It probably was here for a while, but this is the first time I've been back since basically because there's some smuggling quests that you can do. You can basically open up a quest where you go to Aquila, meet up with a guy, and smuggle some stuff back. And then you, like I said, you get Janet's store to open, then you can go and you have a meeting, like kind of like a town meeting, in the conference room, and decide, well, a meeting with the different vendors and try to decide which vendor and what kind of weapons Janet's going to sell. And then, so that is as far as I got, right? So basically some smuggling stuff, and then trying to figure out what kind of vendor, what kind of wet arms vendor is Janet going to be, right? And then the smuggling stuff is through the guy at the Trade Authority. And then the ship technician, he has some fetch quest type stuff that he can hit you with. Wait, how far are you from me now? Okay, so if we travel to Shoza, we may be able to make it back. Okay. I don't know if we'll make it back though. We'll Sorry, man. Okay. Who are you? What are you talking about?
It's not yet time. I don't even know if it will ever be. But hope and my pocketbook springs eternal.
I'd appreciate it if you would explain yourself.
I really can't say. As much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
What are you rooting for?
Sorry, can't say. Hopefully all will make sense in time. Good luck.
Thanks, I guess.
Please, just be careful. Very careful. I hope to see you at a much later date.
I always run into that captain, but I never ever get. I never got far. Oh well, just never. Are you serious? What do you want me to do? Just keep traveling around? All right, hold on. All right, let's go up here. Scan. All right, let's just jump back out. Is this where we need to be? All right. Nope, nope, nope. Hit me up, hit me up. Here we go. Is that where the free start? Was it this free start caravan? I think it was. Because I don't think I picked the UC one. I was trying to stay away from the UC. Hey.
Hey.
I want everything in your cargo hold right now.
You better get help then, because we have the firepower to blow you apart. Not today. Look alive.
I think we're going full bore with this one. Good thing, what's her name's not with us?
Got him! Suspect down!
You know what? I'm not gonna kill anybody.
Look alive.
Oops. Oopsie doozy. Oopsie daisy. I think we're in trouble. We weren't supposed to kill people. But can they prove it was us? You know what I'm saying? Can they prove that it was us? I mean, I can deny it, right? I'm thinking I can deny it. All they had to do was just give over their cargo. All they had to do. I don't get it. I don't get it. What was the problem? What made them think they... What made them think they could take us? You know what I mean? All right. Oh, shoot. Can we get back? We can get back. Did you see that? Whoops.
Captain Brooks. Greetings.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grav drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted. Bogged grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me
Okay. It's a Titan, huh? Steal from Hopetown. Alright, we can do that. I think we can do that too. Oh, we were just in Ixel too. God.
I see you've completed your first mission. We all have to start somewhere.
How standard are these theft missions?
Very. You'll get a location with the target goods. We don't care how you get it, as long as you deliver. You get caught, that's on you.
All right.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Well, in truth, we just grabbed those. We are actually... Wait. To discover more about the legacy of the Cowboy and transport, travel to the Siren of the Stars. God dang it. We're going to get chewed out. Aren't we? We're going to be so chewed out. I mean, kind of chewed out to the point where they may not like my response.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
How can I be of service, Captain?
And here we go. Now I know why she wasn't with me the last time. Or why she hasn't been with me. Because when I went to the key, I would not have wanted her to come with me.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
You're fine. You're fine, Pascal. You're fine.
Once we get rid of all the pirates, the galaxy will be a better.
Anything new to report? Well done. Let's see what you found.
I have some information about the murder of Madeline LaRue.
We were aware that Miss LaRue was involved with Fergus Wickham. When her body was recovered, SysDef assumed he was the culprit. Sounds like we had it wrong. Should have pinned the murder on this Clay Dietrich perp. Well, we'll have to clear that up. Nice find. That it?
That's all I got.
Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more.
All right. So, you feel like telling me how your time in the well relates to your past experiences with the fleet?
Yeah. I figured it was only a matter of time before this came up.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I didn't bring up the Crimson Fleet is, well, I was one of them. It's something I'm not exactly proud of.
Is that why you're so good at monitoring them?
I know a great deal about how they operate, what frequencies they use, their encryption techniques, their methods. So, in short, yes.
So we share common ground.
Common ground, but not a common beginning. I was recruited out of New Atlantis by Neva Mora. She said I was making a name for myself, and it caught the fleet's attention. I was thrilled. It was a chance at bigger and better scores and gave me a ticket off-world. Why the heck would I say no?
Why did Neva choose you?
I raised hell on New Atlantis until someone stood up and took notice. And just like Adler Kemp stuck his neck out and vouched for you, someone else in the fleet did the same thing for me. In fact, it was my idea to send you to Sidonia for your first, well, I suppose you call it a mission.
I doubt you had a choice.
Even if I had, I was ignoring the potential repercussions. They took me in. Delgado ran me through the paces on Suvorov, and before I knew it, I was part of the team. Now I was making some serious money. That apartment I boasted about in New Atlantis became a joke. I even made enough to buy my own ship.
Hey, what happened when Delgado brought you down to Suvorov?
What do you think? It's a giant ice ball. I froze my behind off. We spent a while exploring the surface near the lock, while Delgado laid out his spiel about honor among thieves and all that nonsense. Never got a look inside the facility like you did.
Kind of feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here.
Oh, it dropped. Hard. Everything changed thanks to Commander Akande. The man basically saved my life. I owe him everything.
He does seem to have a knack for changing people's lives.
You don't even know the half of it. Look, I've already said too much. I promised Commander Akande I wouldn't talk to anyone about this. All you need to take away is that I've literally walked a mile in your shoes, and I appreciate the risks that you're taking. Carry through with this mission. I promise you I'll be there every step of the way.
Oh. Why hold the prisoners here?
2 reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners under his own roof until this is resolved. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight.
And then will I have access to any SysDev resources here?
We'll provide you with information, but any inventory or ship services, it's best you get from the fleet. It'll help you maintain your cover and also give you an idea of how the fleet's operation works.
What training? I've mostly been learning on the job.
All right, and what other background information can you give me?
They're pirates in every sense of the word, but they've managed to get more organized under their current leadership. That makes them especially dangerous, but hopefully it makes them a little more predictable too.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything else.
All right, I was expecting to get chewed out, but as long as I don't bother him, he won't say anything. And here's the thing too, he may not know that we killed all those people. You know what I'm saying? He may not be tracking the piracy. And it's really the missions, the significant missions that we go on, that if we end up killing people on those missions, like Siren of the Stars, now I'm surprised that what's her name doesn't say anything. Like, hey Cap, why are we stopping over here at the UC SysDev ship? Hey,
Hey, thanks for interrupting my daydream.
well, it depends. Were you dreaming about me?
All right, let's move.
What were you dreaming about? All right. What's this? What system am I in right now? I don't think I'm in the RNA2. So I think they've moved. What's this ship? Hey. Derelict Rambler. Goodbye, fiber. Now, the funny thing is, alright, so it's been a difficult road, and I never imagined having to do this, but we found the perfect place for our beloved Allie's ashes. Her favorite lullaby was about stars, and I sang it every night. So what better place to finally lay her to rest than among the stars? Allie was our world, and ever since that day, we just haven't been the same. My wife took it especially hard. We've barely spoken. She barely eats. But gosh darn it, I never expected this. I did everything I could, but it was too late. Last night, she did the unthinkable. I have no idea what's left for me. Over 10,000 here. Is this it? This is the entirety of the ship? Okay. Okay. Reduce cargo capacity. For who? Well, not for us. What's this? Oh. What the heck? So a ship over here. Oh, hey. Well, you know what? We're here. We are here. Might as well. Breaking the bank. Speak with...
It is pleasant to see you.
Thank you. It's pleasant to see you too. As always, Pascal. Alright, we can't steal. Hold on. Alright, we gotta go find Rokov.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, oh, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Why follow his orders if you're not part of the fleet?
Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the first place. Worst case scenario, I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. That's almost a win-win, don't you think?
I can see how that would be unsettling.
Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something. It's a goddamn miracle. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
She also wants me to get that Earth Savior Award.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal.
She's not.
Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Don't worry, you're still going to get paid.
Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now.
Because you're the one that just mentioned it.
But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
What do you consider normal prey?
Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements. You get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road.
Well, he wants the Galbank credentials.
His credentials. So you're hitting the Gall Bank branch in New Atlantis. Nice score, very lucrative and very dangerous. If you're going after a gold mine like that, I'll want to come along for the ride. Or you're not getting near Dombrowski.
You obviously have something in mind?
Well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Look, I can put in a word with Delgado, but it's up to him to pull the trigger, right?
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Anything you can tell me about this gala?
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter.
I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
You know, if there's any Aurora around, it'll really be a party.
All right, Speedy, take it easy. You're not gonna find that kind of junk aboard a Trident Starliner. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their Starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Are you able to help with their Savior Award?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
I've just gotten started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
All right.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Nope, that's the way it came in.
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome aboard. Between you and me.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
I'm certainly pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hey, what can you tell me about the Terran Preservation Society?
Donations to the Society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help.
Huh. You know anything about Larry?
The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that was boring.
Whoa. You okay?
Have you tried the canapes? I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work?
You know?
Enjoy the rest of the event.
You too, bud.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Yes. He's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard you replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam.
Okay.
That's all then? Okay.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Nice to have met you.
Yeah.
Here for business? Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
That's not good.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Hello. So, he's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning? I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
All right.
Nice to have met you.
It's nice to meet you too.
The society ship has really
Mind
outdone
moving
herself
along?
this time.
I'm trying to enjoy the celebration. Sorry, I'm busy. Maybe we'll talk another time.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time. if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
The society chair? An open bar would have been nice. But
Mm-hmm.
he's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Mm-hmm.
Here for business or pleasure?
Quite a lovely Starliner.
You is
Nothing but the best.
He's been spending a lot of time.
Okay. Thanks.
That's all then? Okay.
Hey.
Have you tried the canopy? He's been spending a lot of time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, that was boring.
That was
Hello. Are you a member of the society? So, what brings you aboard? I certainly hope they just... He's been spending a lot of time.
Okay, thank you. Hey, you have any information regarding the reward?
Society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that was boring.
Holy cow. Contortionists all over the place.
Hello.
Hello.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple years back.
Know anything about Larry?
He's been spending a lot of
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
We have a range of excursions available at all of our destinations. All the details are in your cabin.
All right.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Okay, restroom. Excuse me. All right, so.
Is this important? I don't. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
Well, I heard you were in charge of the ward.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years.
Wow.
Why do you ask?
Well, I'd like to get a good look at it. What do you mean by transfer of the award?
Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The Blue Diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination.
Oh. I see. Well, I'd love to get a look at it.
Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you. Could you pester someone else, please? I have too much on my plate to waste time talking to you.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively.
Horrid.
Here for business or pleasure?
Society chair has
a little
really
both.
outdone herself this time.
Okay, so I got 2 places I could hit. And I didn't need to go upstairs to hit them. Apparently, I just got ahead of myself.
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to
Yeah, I'm just hanging out in somebody else's room. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go back downstairs. And There we go. All right, which room is what? Hey.
Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
I'd like to take a look at the Earth Savior
I've
one.
only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely.
Yeah, I'm not going to be to take your word on it.
The item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Can I store things with confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
Okay, thanks.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Hey.
Sorry, do I know you?
You don't know me. Look, there's no harm in friendly chat between two people, right? Just meeting each other, you know?
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up?
Only if it's going to work.
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. And my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
Maybe I should talk to Larry Dombrowski's wife instead?
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look,
No?
I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works. So let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
All I need is something incriminating on Dombrowski.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
Look, I'll find out the information one way or the other. So you might as well benefit now.
That's true. You have come this far already.
And then, the Crimson Fleet wants that information.
What the hell? Dombrowski has us mixed up with the Crimson Fleet? Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you hate him so much, why are you defending him?
I didn't know who the hell you were. For all I knew, you were working for Dombrowski. It's called playing it cool. You should try it sometime.
Tell me about the scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against them.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
All right.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the
I mean, how do I get down? I was just down there. Ah.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Need your claim ID for the Savior Award.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Just hand over the ID so I can be on my way.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Look, just tell me. I'll get out of your hair.
Is this really what we're doing?
This is what we're doing. Nobody else needs to know about this.
I hope I can trust you.
I know, right? Look, I know you're going to tell me eventually. Why not save yourself some time and tell me now?
I've got nothing better to do. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything.
All right, forget I said anything.
I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
We're going to have to hit her up again. But first, let's hit this guy.
So, what brings you?
Hello. You here for the charity event?
I'd rather talk a little bit about Larry.
Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally.
Claudia Swiss says you have information about him.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You don't sound very worried about Claudia's calling you out here.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
A shipwide emergency might do it.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
The monitoring compensators would just kick in at that point and report a false positive in the sensors to the ship's damage control system.
I have no idea what all of that technical jargon meant, but cause enough confusion and it will buy us plenty of time. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass.
Can you help me with the savior?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
Purser's is in the purser's office, but I need a claim ID.
Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Okay.
Get back to it.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Well, because if you don't hand it over, I'll just have to tell everybody about your little nest egg in Paradiso.
Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, that's where the engineering deck is, but we're gonna go get the award first. Nope, guess we can't close it, but it's no big deal. We got what we needed.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Mm-hmm. So boring.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Need to get into life support.
Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions.
Look, as a student engineer myself, right? I'd love to get a look at the system.
Ah, you're a fellow techie, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Respect that.
All right.
Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Remember not to touch anything, please.
I sure won't. What the heck? Why is there a dead crew member right there? Mm-hmm.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oopsies. Okay, so we got to be very delicate here.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or drill.
Oop, wrong way. This is O2. Yep.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
I want everything you have on Dombrowski.
First of all, you're in no position to demand anything. And second, you must think I'm stupid. There's no way I'd possibly incriminate myself by handing over the evidence.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Claudia says you've been cheated out of your fair share of the Galbank job.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Here.
At least I walk away with something. All right. You have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
What are you going to do about Swiss and Dombrowski?
Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
All passengers, may I have your attention?
You ever think of joining the fleet?
Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand? It also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security.
All right.
How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. Thank you very much.
All right.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
I'm heading that way.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Yep.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
I will do.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
How'd you know I was involved?
You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action.
Okay. Let's negotiate.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts.
Please.
First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
I haven't ruled out the bullet option yet.
I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
That's all I want.
The captain has declared
Splendid.
a ship-wide emergency.
It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact.
Oh, I understand.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
I think it's time for sleep.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned.
Couldn't have done this without you.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
We're hunting down Crix's legacy.
Crix's legacy? Are you serious? I heard Delgado was spinning that yarn, but I thought it was more of a hobby with him. Have things really gotten that desperate? Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Tolerich?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
Don't worry about it.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
We'll see you there. Be good, sir. How do I get out of here? Hey, I'm stuck. Down. Excusez-moi. Alright. Yeah, no, I have no idea where I'm going. I figured I'd just keep going down until, right? I think we missed a turn somewhere.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Which way is that? Oh, there it is. Vasco, so happy to see you. Something's going on. All right, so Steal from the Ilios retreat. Alright. So proceed to New Atlantis. Burden of proof. Return evidence. So we have evidence, but we can just head straight to New Atlantis. I don't think we have enough fuel for that. Warning, grav jumping with low fuel may severely damage your ship. Okay. To tell you the truth, we can remedy that. Since we're going to New Atlantis, I don't need to. Just waiting for the thing to pop. There it is. We're at 69%. Holy cow, our ship is like in all kinds of troubles. What is going on? I have contraband. What contraband do I have? Okay, where are we? Can we get to... Yes. Yeah, buddy. So what bothers me the most is this, right? So we're gonna dock at the den, and then there's problems. Our ship is having problems, right? Our ship is having major problems. Like, look at it. This is me. I'm trying to maneuver. And then so right now, if we can't get our ship to do anything, what the fuck is going on with this thing? Can we get around? Let's get him in range. Come on, spin around. There you go. God damn it. Come on, get around. The fuck was that? See, and then what we're going to do, what's going to happen is we're going to get to the den. We're going to say, hey, my ship needs repairs. Obviously it does, right? And they're going to say, there's nothing for us to do. Your ship seems to be in great shape. And that, seriously, guys, if I could spin my ship around. Okay, well, F you, man. Seriously, no. See, that is annoyance to the maximum right there. So, gameplay options. That literally is just stupid. And then, here's where my problem is. Okay. Oh, why is that not even selected there? And this too. Okay. All right, we were already past the point of no return here anyway for that one, for this one. Okay. All right. What the fuck is going on? See, and here's my problem with it. I'm not sure why we can't get to it from there, but let's go in here and say fuck you 100%. 100%. Just F you. See, there's a level of annoyance that just says that just says no, it's not okay. And then my problem with it also is it doesn't give enough information for you to know what you need to do or understand what you need to do to repair the systems, right? So something is malfunctioning, okay? And then there's so many different things, and it's like you went overboard. It's too specific, right? And then not even too specific, there's too many options. So it's like, okay, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? And then, so you pick one and you go, okay, it sounds like this is probably what's causing the problem. So you go and you do the repairs, and then it has the delay on it, right? So that's annoying. So then you have the delay, wait 4 minutes, okay? And then come to find out that didn't fix it. And then you got to do something else. And I'm like, well, look, if I want to play space maintenance out in space, that's one thing, right? But that's not that's not the point of this game. You know what I mean? So, okay, something is breaking down. Ship, Captain, we have no thrusters. Okay, what is that going to take? Well, we need to fix, or we need to recycle this, or we need this. Okay, let's do it. And then recycle it. And if it costs, and if it requires parts or resources or whatever, so be it. If we don't have those parts or resources, yeah, then you're screwed. And then you got to go get them in order to repair the ship. But then the ship, you should be able to, if you pull it in a dock, what should happen? Your ship technician at the dock should be able to repair it. But they're not connected, so you don't get that. And then you're sitting there, you're struggling, and then you have this situation that we just had. And it's like, really? Really? And then, yeah, it is a possibility, but there was nothing that we were going to be able to do to repair the systems or repair what is going on. And then the thing is, did you see any indication as to what was just happening? We were just floating out there, and it was just boom. And we're like, and you got nothing, no indicator, no nothing. It said, hey, flight systems are out, or navigation is out, or thrusters are out, or something like that. And then all of a sudden, so if I just got up, then I got to run, what do I run? Do I run diagnostics? Do I do this? Do I do that? And it's not a request to have your hand held, right? But some of it has to be intuitive, and it has to flow. And in my opinion, it just didn't flow in a way that made any sense to me. And it didn't flow in a way to point me in the direction, right? For me it just didn't give me the troubleshooting things that I would look for. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, what's going on? All right. Are the engines out? Blah, blah, blah. What system is being affected mostly? Navigation, flight controls, whatever, right? Okay, flight controls. What's going on with flight controls? Let's go ahead and let's take a look at that. And then what it is you need to break it out. And then so there's flight controls, there's propulsion, there's structural stuff, all that kind of stuff. So where and then you have your diagnostics there, and then to be honest with you, dumb it down. You know what I mean? Really, dumb it down. If we know flight controls are out, all right, let's do a diagnostics. I don't mind that, right? And then boom, it's like, hey, this is what's wrong. Pow. All right, let's repair it. Do we have the parts? Yes. Do we have the resources? Yes. Do it. Do we have the parts? Do we have the resources? No. Crap. You see what I'm saying? And then that flows better. It's more concise. And, it's just, you're not stumbling around with 20 different options that you can go into and try to figure out exactly what's going on. I know there's a more information thing there, and we read, and probably not in this one, but we read the more information, and it didn't get us anywhere. So that doesn't help. So for me, the concept is great, the execution is flawed, and it just doesn't flow well enough for me to want it as part of my game. So gone it is. Just no. Too much aggravation there. And then, because again, like I said, even though we overcame that ship and still, we're able to take it out, the next 20 minutes of trying to troubleshoot what the system was and how to fix it and everything like that was just going to be way more aggravation than I was willing to go through. Plain and simple. So, yeah, no. And then I'm trying to remember if it's a paid mod or not. Honestly, I think it is. But it's, I'm probably going to remove it from all my playthroughs. I don't know. I may leave it on one just to see if I can figure it out. Right? And if I do figure it out and it makes sense to me, then, maybe I'll bring it back, but I doubt it. It just, once I'm aggravated, that's it. I don't want anything to do with you. Okay, so we got contraband.
I try not to trade in gossip.
Need to make a transaction. Okay, you got money. Okay, so miscellaneous. Is this the contraband? Crate of Cherenkov converters. I think that was supposed to go somewhere. Just not sure where. Or did I steal those? There's a stolen thing on them. How much are they? Oh, shoot. Okay. So nothing there. Resources, nope. Is it? Nope. All right, so something here. Okay, that won't be it because they don't. Nope. God dang it! Don't tell me it's one of these. Wait, what contraband do I have on me? It's not even showing any contraband. What was it talking about? You have contraband on board. Yeah, this don't. All right.
Stay safe.
Yeah, I'm trying. That is weird. It's very weird. I don't get it. What contraband were you talking about? All right. Proceed to New Atlantis. You have contraband. Settle systems required scanning of your ship's cargo before attempting to land here. All destination to planets. Added destination to the planet's orbit. You know what? Let me get it. Let me back out of here. I don't know what to tell you. What contraband? Now, here's a question. I will, but why is this Freestar Kafir firing at me? Well, here's the thing. I don't understand why the Kafir was firing on us, but there was nothing, we could do about that. What we need to do is jump over to non-UC space. Jump over there as quick as possible. Okay. So I'm not gonna reload on that one. That one's weird. Because it just doesn't make sense. Alright, so I have this guy. What is this? Yeah. Self-service bounty clearance. Alright. Okay. This is why right here. What the frick? Fortunately, you don't have the credits. Okay, look, first of all, F you, man. Because there's no way there should, well, probably, but we are cheating. We are cheating. For sure. Because you can't play the game with a bounty like that. I'm not even sure how we got that bounty. 18500. F you, man. God dang. You can't play the game. What was that from? Well, yeah, I know. But the problem that I have with that is, where are the witnesses? We blew the ship up. We took out the entire ship. Where are the witnesses that it was us? You know what I mean? That's one of those, like, there's no witnesses, there's nobody around to see you commit the crime, and if you don't leave anybody, you know, how, you know what I'm saying? If a tree falls in the woods and there's nobody there to hear, does it make a sound? You know, you kill a bunch of people, there's nobody there to witness it. Are they really dead? I'm just saying. And now we got to go and avoid the scan again. You know what? If what's her name has something on her, both of them, I'll be pissed. We're about to have to jump again. Oh. Okay. All right. I ain't mad at you. Now, they do have a mod out. I think there's probably a couple of mods that you can put on that, you know, keeps the whatever radius down to a minimum, so that, you know, you commit a crime in one system, it doesn't just automatically in every system. But that was ridiculous. But no, I wasn't going to let him get away with that. 187,000 or 84,000.
The well's been having brownouts all the time.
Of course they have.
Finally sent someone down there, but
Where's the gal bank? So, yeah. That's a big, you know, again, I just couldn't go for that. Now, in truth, it could be that the 184,000 was for taking out the Kafir, right? Well, it wasn't. Not all of it was for taking out the Kafir, but taking out the Kafir could have been a huge, huge chunk. And I mean, technically okay, but it shouldn't have happened in the first place anyway. So basically, and then here's the logic about that. When we took out that ship, that was it. They should have been done. No one should know. Right? And then, so there shouldn't have been a bounty in the first place. So the Kafir shouldn't have attacked us. And then the fact that they did, and then we took them out, you know, in truth, we probably should have just reloaded and got out of the system and then went and paid the bounty elsewhere. So yeah, that probably would have been the smarter move. Instead of attacking back, just get out of the system. Serious?
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Are there anybody else down here?
Oh, no. None at all. I'm all alone down here. Yep. Completely by myself. Well, I guess you're down here too, right? So that's two of us now. Sorry, not trying to lie to you or anything. Just, yeah.
Here you go.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
You're acting a bit strange.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day. Is it raining out there, or sunny, or... We don't exactly have windows down here. Yeah, never mind.
Where's that guard? Did I just... How do you get up? Is there a way up? Are there stairs up? I missed the... there they are. Say I missed the stairs going up. Hey. Shoot him in the face. If you got to. Cowards, man. Cowards. Here, wait. Mm-hmm. Okay. Where's the guard? Was he in on it? All right, let's get up out of here. Come on. Where's that guard? Gone. He was in on it, probably. All right, let's go.
I can't eat anything besides
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what you lost, but you won't get it back by annoying us.
We're doing this on purpose. We're gonna see if we can boost our get our weightlifting up real quick here. One more lap around and we should be good. Home stretch.
Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
It is pleasant to see you.
All right.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Need something?
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
He's not so bad. He turned out to be pretty helpful.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM class gas giant?
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later. EM class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it?
There's got to be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Maybe the data's wrong.
No, this all makes sense. The data says the transport went down over Bannock 4, carrying currency during the Narian War. There were ships fighting across the entire galaxy back then. It's not that hard to believe this one got lost that far out from home.
All right, well, Crix wouldn't have given up.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
You don't give up easily, do you?
We do or we die. That's the way Crix did things. And that is the way we should have been doing it for years. It's as simple as that.
All right, we'll figure this out.
I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both
Why are you yelling at me?
Get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Excuse me. Whoa.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
I think we hit this up already. I ain't mad that it respawned.
You've got stuff to smuggle. I've got the stuff to hide it.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
Here you go.
Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call.
Hey, I needed his help.
Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
What are you talking about? What are we supposed to be doing? What's the name? Oh, okay. Hey.
I knew you'd get bored without me.
Well, of course, but you can return to your post.
You know where I'll be when you change your mind.
I sure will. Change my mind, that is. Alright, let's go report in, and then we'll call it a day. I need fuel.
We may not have
Hey.
official security on the key. We're always looking out for traitors.
All business and no fun, huh? What do you need?
Fuel? Okay.
See you around.
Greetings, Captain.
Alright.
Looking swell today, Cop.
Thanks, babe. We'll talk. Alright. Dude, seriously, right? Right.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Nothing right now, but thank you. Alright, we're gonna get chewed out. We've killed people.
Drank too much coffee last night.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Yep. Yeah, I was successful. I was able to steal the credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Hey.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. I'm taking care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
How did you know all that?
The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy.
Delgado's gonna figure that out, though.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
It's not about admiration. I'm just simply I was simply warning you about his resourcefulness.
Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer.
No, it doesn't. But if you underestimate how smart he can be...
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
You think something called the comm spike will solve that problem?
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
I'll report back with any evidence I recover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts. Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
Got this piece of information, on a certain Galbank employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. That it?
That's all I got.
All right. Keep up the good work.
What can you tell me about the comm spike?
I know as much as you do. I wasn't briefed on this particular device. But if the fleet wants to trace the Legacy's transponder signal, they'll need something beyond the decryption tech we have currently. If such a device exists, it's likely being developed by the UC.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Yeah. All right. So we've checked in. Next up, we got to figure out how to get this comm spike and get cracking there. But we got some missions to run real quick too. So we're not done yet. Okay. And we do have to eventually figure out what side we're going to roll. You know what I mean? I almost want to just flip a coin and say that's the way we're going to go. You know what I mean? Because I know which way I always go. I will always want to go. But, you know what I'm saying? This one could be tough, and then it could be not so tough, right? Because this point, and it's hard to make the call. It's hard to make the call which way to go here. Okay. All right, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.